Omes quod facultem desuga. Homos tota facultum agra. Saligar est pet retum bellalita. Quan tanum es ingenum, ocatota segora uta pecreut quan undet grimus. Petra in oca quan, belande lunaut, kai, igu oca, agara kaira, nat oca inicu.
Right then, so this is the second quest battle of Durthu's campaign. We're going after the Sword of Death, and if you remember, I, like the absolute pro that I am, have forgotten to bring spears against the Vampire Counts, a monster-heavy faction. So there is a high possibility that I'm going to get destroyed, especially as I don't know what the reinforcements are. The main starting army is fairly small, but like I say, there are reinforcements and they could be anything. So yeah, we're going to see what I can do with this army. Oh dear. Just going to move up in a fairly basic formation to start with because I have no idea what I'm dealing with in the reinforcements. I've got Durthu though, he should do pretty well against the Vampire Counts. I mean, all my Treekins should fare okay against their infantry. They've got Blood Knights, a couple of Mortis engines, bit of a weird concoction there. Get these Deepwood Scouts over here, maybe we can do some damage on the way up. They should be able to outrun most of their units, except the cavalries of course. Skirmishers, prepare them. We're going to have to try and do a bit of focus firing with them. I think maybe I don't have a great deal of offense. So I'm going to put my Dryads at the sides, I think, in a bid to maybe try and flank round and envelop them, because my Treekin will do that very well, at holding that very well, and while my Dryads sneak round the back, we can maybe surround them and pound them down that way with any luck. We shall see. Not really sure what to do, to be honest, so we're just going to go for it. Kemlar's apprentice controls the undead horde. Slay him and his dark servants. I shall. Gotta keep an eye on my Deepwood Scouts. We don't want to lose them early, or at all. And also keep an eye out for when these reinforcements appear, and from where they come. Last time they came from behind us. So I'm expecting a similar sort of deal, rather than them coming behind their own army sort of thing. We are moving on up. I'm going to get right up in their face. They don't seem to be moving towards me though. I'm going to get too close. We'll try and use our missile range to our advantage. And those Blood Knights are moving off to my left, so I'm going to try and get my missiles to hammer them a little bit. The more damage we can do and the earlier we can get rid of them, the better. I'm going to move my Deepwood Scouts. Keep them in the trees, keep them in the trees. Might be able to hit those Mortis engines a little bit. Blood Knights still moving to my left, only got Dryads in the trees. Really need some Spearmen here. But we don't have that, so we're going to have to make do with missile units to try and bring down these bastard Blood Knights. The Necromancer summons the rest of his Dark Legion. Repel their attack and victory will be yours. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's that easy. There's some cavalry coming over. I've only got one unit of cavalry. Trying to use my missiles as much as I can on the cavalries. Crypt Horrors and Bats on the right. That's one of the reinforcements. Is that it? Just Crypt Horrors and Bats? We've stopped their charge and got a charge in on them. Jolly good. Let's fire on the Crypt Horrors. Where are the Blood Knights? Oh, there's more bats on this side. Shoot the bats, shoot the bats, shoot the bats. Their infantry's coming up. Not too much infantry, which is nice. Durthu should be able to smash their faces off. Let's try and get them around the flanks. Looks like we're doing okay on this side. Just got to get rid of those Crypt Horrors. Okay, we're looking alright so far. Oh shit. Warhounds or dire wolves and more Crypt Horrors. Oh dear. Oh my fucking... oh dear. My Deepwood Scouts are fucked, basically. There's probably no worse an opponent for them than dire wolves and Crypt Horrors. Oh well, we'll try and get this infantry dead, at least. The quicker we can get them gone, the better. These Mortis engines can be a problem as well, so we need to destroy them post-haste. Right, we need to get more flanking on the go. Let's go Dryads. Do something. Durthu, their general looks a bit vulnerable there. Get after him. He's only a wizard actually, their general, so he should get fairly beaten up by Durthu fairly quickly as well. These direwolves are causing problems all over the shop. I need the anti-large, man. I need these spears. God damn it. Oh yeah, the general's down at half health already. That didn't take long. He's running away now. Let's try and get him dead. The sooner we get him dead, the more chance we have of making them all run away. Or they don't even run away, do they? They just disappear. Oh, more Cryptors on the left. Oh dear. They're just basically... My Dryads are basically just going to be food for Crypt Horrors. Because there's not a lot they can do against them. They're just going to get smashed to bits. Need the spears. I really should stop saying that. It's fairly obvious I need spears. I have no one to blame but myself. Oh, we got destroyed on the right. My Wild Riders are gone. Oh, please don't die, Wild Riders. They've just reached gold tier as well. They've ranked pretty high. Got to use these skirmishers. And Durthu. Durthu is the key. Oh, I think we killed their general. He seems to be gone. Awesome. That's going to help us. Get rid of the Mortis engines. Get rid of anything that gives them any kind of leadership. And hopefully we can make them all crumble fairly quick. These bats are going to be a problem. Everything's going to be a damn problem. Got my Spell Singer. She can help keep a few people alive. Get after that Mortis engine. Oh man, they are just coming from every direction. I had all that cavalry coming too. Go on, Treekin. It's all up to my wooden units, I think. Let's get them firing in the backs of other people. Durthu, do some spells. Lots of monsters there for Durthu to try and kill. Durthu's barely taken any damage. Durthu was an absolute beast, especially against the vampire counts, as they don't have a lot of great anti-large. Only their Blood Knights, who are preoccupied elsewhere, and they don't have any spearmen, I don't think, unless they had some reinforcement ones somewhere. So Durthu should be pretty safe. They're just running amok through me all over the place at the moment. Cavalry's all over the place. We are wavering a fair few of their units though. We just got to kind of waver them enough so that they crumble. Need them to crumble. I don't think I can honestly tell you how well this is going at the moment. I really have no idea. The balance of power is still fairly even, so it's anyone's guess at the moment. I feel like they're overrunning me, but I also feel like we're kind of holding. A lot of my Dryads have gone. It's only really my Treekin left, and Durthu, of course. The Spell Singer's had enough. Still got my Hawk Riders. Probably should get them after the bats, actually. Get after the bats. Gotta try and keep these skirmishers on the go. Oh god, more direwolves. Oh my gosh. I'm so screwed. This is over. Yeah, I'm lost. Look at it. How am I going to win this now? I've got nothing left, and they've still got Crypt Horrors, direwolves everywhere. Go on, Durthu. It's all up to you, your one-man army. One tree army. Bargeists. Oh, where did they come from? Didn't even notice them. Jesus. Okay, come on, Zerkovich, rally. Stop talking like you've lost. And still, oh, these direwolves are routing for some reason. Maybe they already sustained some damage. Durthu is going nowhere in a hurry though. He's going to crush everything in his path. Just got to try to shoot and charge into the back of everything while it's fighting Treekin, basically. I think that's all I really have left to be able to do. Oh, these damn direwolves die. They're probably the single biggest threat to my skirmishers. Oh, these Blood Knights. Blood Knights are barely even scratched. Oh god. Come on, let's keep charging into the back of stuff. Keep shooting stuff. They've run out of ammo. Oh dear, my skirmishers are running out of ammo. That could spell the end. It's difficult to be positive in this battle, but Durthu rages on. They've barely done anything to Durthu. He's really the key here, I think. I'm going to try and get him after everything as much as possible. Oh, we got rid of the direwolves. Fire at the Crypt Horrors. Crypt Horrors and Blood Knights are the next two things to really try to get rid of. Well, if nothing else, let this be an important lesson as to why you need to bring spearmen against monster heavy factions or any faction with any kind of large unit. Because, by Jove, it's not easy. I think just 2 units of spearmen, that's all I would have needed. 2 Eternal Guard, I could have been doing so much better right now. I would have been able to block the Crypt Horrors, all the Blood Knights, everything would be dandy. But instead, Durthu is having to do pretty much everything by himself. He's the man. He's only got 50 kills though. Would have thought he'd have more by now. I think he's been fighting a lot of monsters and stuff though, to be fair. Blood Knights causing me trouble, trying to shoot them down a little bit. Oh, Crypt Horrors are coming for my last unit of skirmishers. Yeah. Well, I think we are defeated, in all honesty. I think Durthu's going to waver when the rest of the units break. We're getting charged in the back and stuff now. It's just looking bleak. Yep, treaking and wavering. My units are going. I've still got a few dryads left over here. Go on, let's get those blood knights. Oh, some treaking have come to the aid of these skirmishers. Try and get them away. Hopefully the crypt horrors will stay fighting the treaking. We can try and shoot them down at least. Oh, we're wavering some of their units. Durthu is the tree. Oh, they're chasing them. Damn it. Oh, the bats are there, that's why. Oh, let's try it. Come on. Let's try and save these skirmishers. These skirmishers are pretty important. They could be the last hope. Well, Durthu's the last hope. Oh, there go the Vargeists, I think. Just the crypt horrors left and a little bit of infantry. They seem to be reducing their units fairly well. I can't see too many of them left. These treaking, they have, I think they have a charge defense. Yeah, they've got a charge defense treaking, so Blood Knight charges are no worry for them. Skirmishers, they are running away, of course. Hopefully they'll come back at least. Durthu's dealing with cavalries. Only Black Knights though. Blood Knights will be a problem for him, which he may have to face now, as the treaking have just broken. Come on, lads, only cavalry left. Oh god, it's getting close. It's actually starting to. I'm feeling a little bit of hope. It's a dangerous feeling, but it's only cavalry left, and Durthu is not really weak to cavalry, apart from maybe Blood Knights. But he's doing all right. Let's get some treaking back over. Come on, Durthu. You've got to earn this sword of death, boy. Where are those crypt horrors? Bats around. Good. Oh, yes. Skirmishers back in. They're firing away. These crypt horrors are wavering. 2 units of skirmishers. Finish them off. Finish them off. Come on. Rout. Disappear. Crumble. Go on. You know you want to. Come on, come on, come on. Keep firing, lads. Why are you not firing at them? They're charging at you. Oh, they've got no ammo. Go, go, go. They've run out of ammo just now. Come on. Take them down with your swords and that. Keep dropping some spells with old Durthu. Oh, he's losing his health now a bit though. He's sustaining damage, but he's damaging the Blood Knights quite well, it seems. Oh, they're wavering. Yeah, Durthu, just get rid of the Blood Knights. Everything else should fall after that. Nothing else is a problem. The crypt horrors gone. Crypt horrors are gone. Awesome. I think we might actually have just won this somehow. By some magical magic. It's only the... Yeah. Fuck it, we got it. Come on. There we go. Yeah! Jesus Christ. I'm not quite sure how I pulled that off. A bit more luck than judgment, I think. But who needs spearmen? Spearmen are for wimps, man. It's all about trees. I think Durthu was the key there. Yeah, my dryads. Some of my dryads did okay. Some of my everything did okay. My treekin and Durthu were the true saviours of the day, I think. Quest complete. Got a nice bit of Wonga as well. A Pyrrhic victory. You say that again. Pyrrhic victory and a half. A lot of my units are brutalised. Oh, my Wild Riders are still alive. Thank God. I thought they were dead. We've still got 4 boys left. Awesome. Kill all the captives. I never want to see another vampire as long as I live. Sword of Death and some amber. Yeah, we got 1 amber now. Yeah! After being screwed over by the game. Okay, good. Durthu. Oh yeah, that's going to be awesomely helpful. Awesomely helpful for taking the north. Oh, Durthu needs a well-deserved rest. Let's take a look at him. In all his glory. With his happy little Joker face. Okay. So with that done, I believe it is now time to go to the north. I know I've said that about 5 times over the past 4 episodes or so. And I keep putting it off and keep putting it off. It's like watching Game of Thrones. Daenerys gets the Unsullied and the dragons, and you think, yeah, she's going to go kick some heads in. And then she just never does. And you're just like, oh, that was disappointing. Anyway, so yeah, we can finally, hopefully... No, we won't. We will. We'll go and do it now. No matter if the Empire and the Chaos and the Greenskins all come along to attack me, I'm going up north. Screw them. We have put it off for long enough. My Empire's fairly comfortable now. Just need to make sure my public order is all in order, so that I don't get any rebellions and lose everything while I'm away. I'm going to leave one army back there. I'm not going to send everyone. Oh, hello. Orion. What do you wish, Orion? Join the war against Tilia. No, thank you. Not what I need at this present time. Thank you very much. And what was I saying? Yeah, sort out the public order. I'm going to leave one army behind. Might raise another general, perhaps. Carrick Norn's been destroyed. Who cares? Right, I think I'm going to prepare for the north. I'm going to recruit some new units. Sort out my armies. Prepare my armies. Prepare a plan. Make sure the public order's okay. Make sure all my buildings are up to date. And then we're ready to head north.
You need me? Glade Lord.
So finally, the invasion on the north has become a reality, and it was decided by Durthu and his kin that the best course to take to reach the north would be to sail down the coast. Just don't ask how we got Durthu on a boat. He doesn't like to talk about it. This helps us avoid any unnecessary trespassing penalties. There was also another big development in the world around us. One of the nearby human factions, Marienburg, who had become a pretty powerful faction themselves with around 10 settlements, had united and confederated with the Empire, meaning that the Empire now controlled around 20 settlements, becoming the largest faction in the old world. But this is nothing but good news for us, as we have a growing relationship with the Empire. If we could eventually obtain a military alliance with them, we could gain access to masses of amber. But that isn't all that went down around us. As soon as we had just set sail off the coast, a beastmen army had arisen in the Astalian forests once again, this time in the form of the Redhorn tribe. For now they haven't declared war on us, but they are always a constant threat, so we have to be wary. So we're making our way down the coasts, past Muselon, past Artois. We've gone this way so that we don't anger anyone with trespassing penalties. We don't need any more unnecessary wars at this point. I've sent Hethgor ahead to try and scout the lands. He's just arrived. Pack Ice Bay, doesn't seem to be anyone around just yet, but who knows what these mountains hold. So the Empire has become very, very powerful in the past few turns. They now hold 19 settlements. We have a non-aggression pact with them, so we're pretty safe from them at the moment. I want to try and work up to a trade agreement. I'm not quite there yet. How are they with me? See, we're neutral and improving, so in a few turns' time, hopefully, we'll have enough to get a trade agreement, and then we can work up to a defensive alliance, and then hopefully, military alliance. I've also got this new general. He's another ancient tree man, Varsio. That was his given name. I quite liked it, so I left it. And Mira, who is a subscriber renamed Glade Lady, or Glady, if you will. So I'm just building up their armies because I'm a little bit scared of the Beastmen army or the Redhorn tribe army that is around. And I don't want to start getting just mullered all over the place by them. So we're going to prepare a little bit of defensive stuff just in case they should come up here and start causing some trouble. Or they may cause trouble down in Astalia, in which case I have to go down and kick some fucking heads off. Or it may even be better to just leave an army in those trees permanently. Just leave a massive army. So as soon as the Beastmen spawn, just take them out, get them gone, get them done with. Don't have to worry about it. It would be an expensive way to do it, but it would mean I'm protected from the Beastmen for life at least. Sailing down the coast now. Merry old sailing. There's Bretonia. They've only got one place left. Poor old Bretonia. Oh shit. Your ally has been attacked by the Empire. The Wood Elves have been attacked by the Empire. Yeah. I'll probably... Sorry, Wood Elves. You haven't really prospered like I'd hoped you would, so I'm going to have to decline and break our little alliance. A war with the Empire at this time would be extremely foolish and probably end in catastrophe. Something that Orion clearly does not realise. So I've had a bright idea that maybe I can confederate with the Elves. They are at war with the Empire, of course, though. They only have the one place left. I'm assuming I won't inherit their enemies if I confederate with them. And they do really want to confederate with me, as it's green, so they are happy to do that. We'd only gain one amber, but we should gain Orion, I think. I'm going to do it. Screw it. We get the King's Glade, which will be another place for us. They've, of course, accepted. And we don't have any enemies, so it's all good. No Empire enemies. I probably would have reloaded if they did, because that would have been just stupid. I just wanted to see if it would actually work. But that's cool. We can inherit that. Awesome. I have just lost a ton of money, though, and amber. They've got loads of stuff here. Oh, it's a level 5 place as well. Okay, so I probably need to try and sort out what have they got in their armies. If they've got that much amber down, they've probably got a lot of amber using units. There's one. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, he's got a ton of war dancers. Sorry guys, I do not have the amber for you at the moment. Goodbye. He's also got a lot of skirmishers. He loves a missile, doesn't he? Okay, what's that other army? Surco. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, that puts us at -1. That's okay. That's not too bad. I think we'll just get rid of this whole guy, actually. Oh, they've got some pretty good deepwood scouts. We'll hold on to them. I'll put them in Durthu, in Orion's army. And then we won't lose them. And then I'll just get rid of this general, because we don't really need him. Hold on to them. And then wave goodbye to Surco. He's only level 5. No big deal. See you later, buddy. Okay, so we brought the money down a bit, but we could probably go a bit more. Let's get rid of some of these skirmishers. Yeah, they're ranked up, so they can be kind of useful, but we'll get rid of some of them. We don't need this many. They're not that highly ranked either, so it's all good. Bringing our money down. Treekin. They're expensive. They are ranked up a bit though. That should do. That'll be fine. We've got plenty of money, so I can survive having a bit of minus money for a few turns, so that's okay. Just the amber I need to sort out more than anything. Actually, because I have a bunch of new skirmishers and a unit of Treekin actually that are all ranked up, we can get rid of these ones. That can help us save some money. Anyone else? They got some skirmishers. That should be okay. There's a little bit less now. Once we start taking places in the north, I think we should be able to make that money up quite comfortably. And everything will be okay. Same with the amber. So my armies are starting to arrive on the shores of the Scaling. Durthu's already here. Bilgin's on his way. Hethkor's been having a good look around. There is literally no one here. It's all just empty settlements, so they're probably off attacking Nordland and all those places around there, as they normally do. But now, the time has come to declare war. Pack Ice Bay, you are mine. A lot of these places don't have great garrisons either. Mostly horse skirmishers and crappy marauders, so they should all be fairly easily takeable. So I had Durthu there, ready to take that one. I tried to coordinate my attack so that I could attack multiple places on one turn, rather than doing it like one at a time, just to try and minimise the reaction time that the Scaling will have to try and get over here and stop me. So I've just taken another place, Troll Fjord. Beautiful. That was Stilvicus who took that one over. Lots of corruption here though. 98% corruption. We've got a lot of work to do to bring this down to a nice hospitable land, because a lot of that chaos corruption is going to cause trouble for us walking around. Durthu is actually great because he doesn't take any kind of attrition, so that's really useful when moving through all these chaos corrupted lands. As all my other generals, I have to move them a little bit and then encamp them so that they don't take the attrition. So I can only cover a little bit of ground at a time with them, but rather that than have the attrition. These places are port cities as well, which means extra dollar, so that's awesome. My little debt's going down. Hethkor's still on the prowl for any enemies. Everything seems to be okay at home as well. Just public order is a bit of a problem, but we should be able to sort that out. Orion's on his way back. He is going to have to trespass a little bit to get back, but it's not a big deal. King's Glade is pretty bad though. -56. We'll sort that out though. Orion's on his way. Come on, buddy. He's going to piss off all the dwarves and stuff, but we can live with that. I'll have to live with it. Going to get some chaos corruption points, I think. They're going to be very useful for this campaign of taking the north. Stilvicus as well, same thing I think. Or maybe, yeah. None of those are desperately useful, I don't think. 12 missile damage, that's actually pretty cool. Only if they're in range though. We'll stick with the vampire corruption, or chaos corruption in this case. Awesome, let's see what transpires. Orion's on the run. Empire. Probably doing lots of dastardly things to everyone with all their power. Warriors of Chaos, we haven't seen them yet, thankfully. We may end up seeing them, but they'll have to go through the Empire first, so we might not see them for a while, which is, you know, I'm not going to complain. Bretonia's been destroyed. Bordello's been destroyed. Everyone's getting destroyed. Oh, hello. Redhorn tribe hanging around near Kinnell. That is slightly worrying. I'm going to probably send an army over there. Maybe Orion can go and deal with them in all his glory. Let's move you back to Crag Halls. Put Orion in King's Glade. Still getting pretty bad. -6 even with him in there. God damn. I'm really going to have to try and control this public order. There's a lot of chaos corruption around. There's at least 10% on all my places. That's causing us some trouble. I really need to upgrade the Oak of Ages, and then that'll give me a little bit of extra public order. And yeah, we'll just have to work on Chaos Corruption as much as possible. I have put Varsio in one of the council seats, which means he's going to reduce the corruption and we can trade with other factions. Speaking of which, can we trade with the Empire yet? We're still improving and neutral, not quite friendly or anything yet, and they do not want to trade with us. So a few more turns hopefully, and we should be able to get that trade. Got to watch out for these damn beastmen though. Let's move Mira into there. It's got a pretty good garrison at Kinel, I think. It should now be bolstered by her. And she may have to defend against the Redhorn tribe, because they kind of look like they're heading towards it. I think they just took out Bordello, so they're probably looking for more destruction to cause. 3 Cygors in that army. Oh shit.